Hey everyone, I'm Lisa, Broadway fangirl extraordinaire, and thanks for joining me for another episode of PNC Broadway and Columbus's Broadway Dish. Well, if you were following along on social media, you knew last week that I was at a conference and attending shows in New York City. While I saw 10 shows and all were great, today I want to highlight my top 3 favorite picks. So let's dive right in. My number 3 pick, Andrew Lloyd Webber's Sunset Boulevard, starring the amazing Glenn Close. This show has an orchestra of 40 sitting on the stage, the biggest in Broadway history. And I'll have to say, I was a little nervous during the pre-show announcement when Glenn Close herself announced that she'd been battling a cold all week, but it didn't affect her performance one bit. In fact, her big numbers, As If I Never Said Goodbye and With One Look, gave me goosebumps. If you're in New York or planning to go see this show, but you have to get there before it closes on June 25th. My number 2 pick, Hello, Dolly, starring Bette Midler. Everything about this show is perfection, from the casting to the scenery to the costumes. And speaking of the costumes, at one point, they themselves got an ovation. And Bette Midler as Dolly Levi did not disappoint. And the big Hello, Dolly number, I lost track of how many ovations she got. Now, if you can find a ticket to this show, you better snatch it up. And my number 1 pick from the week, the new musical, Come From Away. This is the true story of a town of Gander, Newfoundland that welcomed the world when the planes got diverted on 9/11. But it's not a 9/11 story, it's a 9/12 story, telling what happened after that tragic day and how love and kindness unites all. This is a brilliant piece of theater. It's a true ensemble piece with each of the actors playing multiple roles. And during the conference, they brought in the actual mayor, who was the mayor of Gander in 2001 and still the mayor today. And he told us that while the words of the story are different, everything that you see and hear happening on that stage actually happened. It's an incredible piece of theater and you need to see it. Well, that's it for this week's episode of PNC Broadway and Columbus's Broadway Dish. We'll see you again next week. Bye!